How come classical reels don't get the same type of love than other traditional pop music? Psych! You're in India, bitch! Classical reels do unbelievably well, and India really rewards classical and intertwined and fusion pieces from all over India, and not just Hindustani but Carnatic, and this goes immensely viral. So today we're gonna do a deep dive into the classical Indian reels.
1, 2, 3.
Those are his boys.
Those are his. Yes. I love how they're looking at each other like, there goes Dad. It obviously runs in the genes. क्या ढूंढ रहा है तू जो है अनकही जो है अनसुनी वो बात क्या है बता.
People in the comments, I'm gonna tell my kids these were Shankaras and Loy. That's fucked up. Can I also say something? Some of the best comment sections in the whole world are Indian reels, bro. Just go in there, and also still sounds better than Neha Kakar. There has to be one here that's absolutely roasting Neha for no reason. What the fuck? Fusion.
Wow! Guys, that's amazing! What the heck?
What the fuck are these people?
Tabla and Sons? Brothers be dropping the bangers. That is so cool. What the heck?
It's a bit short, innit? You know?
Oh my god, what the heck? Look at... I'm not joking, but that lineup is insane. Shiva. I love that.
That's some edit level shit.
Where is that guy that plays the big sitar? He's super viral.
He's here in London at the moment.
Oh, is he? I feel like he would sing stuff like this. That is so cool.
Tabla and Sons. So maybe they're all sons and they all play the tablas.
Oh, well, there you go.
Isn't it wild? Isn't it wild how fusion sounds so well in classical stuff?
The more you know.
Mental. This is maybe Malayali, possibly. Who knows?
Wow, how cool is this? Not gonna lie, but the freaking rhythm of this.
அம்மா கிட்ட சொல்லக்கூடாது சொல்லிவிட்டால் அட்டகாசம் தாங்க முன்னாது சும்மா ஒரு பேச்சு காணும்.
Woo! How nice is that? What makes that twingity sound? Yeah, what is that twingy sound?
We've seen it before, it's an instrument.
This sir brings the party home. Ah, yes! I love everything about this! That's so cool! Awesome, dude! Wow. I also feel like he's got the best aura for this.
He really does.
Like he becomes a communicator. And I feel like folk music sometimes needs a personality. And he's the best at that.
I really like that type of stuff. And
Me
also,
too.
I like a lot how well positively received it is. It's awesome.
எழுப்பும் பொழுதே எழுந்து சொல்ல எரும கடா அப்படின்னு எழுப்பக்கூடாதான். அந்த நாள் முழுக்க அழகா போனோம் இல்லையா, அப்ப எப்படி எழுப்புறாரு விஸ்வாமித்திரர்? உலகம் பூரா விஸ்வாமித்திரர் எழுப்புறது தான் எல்லாரும் எழுப்புறா. என்ன எழுப்புறார்? கௌசல்யா சுப்ரஜா ராமா பூர்வா பிரவர்த்ததே உத்திஷ்ட நரசார்தூலா கர்த்தவ்யம் தெய்வமானிக்கும் மேலுகோவையா மமேலுகோ மேலுகோவையா மமேலுகோ ராமா மேலே.
It's so unique how this. It's one of the most cinematic sounds.
What the heck? What even is the time signature?
That's where they offer fresh buttermilk.
How do you even do that? Crazy. I love the fact that we got to read lyrics too.
Yeah, it's awesome. I really appreciate people that do that, because obviously, I mean, this video was posted 3 days ago. By the time you're watching this, maybe 4 days ago, and it has 100,000 likes. So by the time you're watching it, probably has like 200,000, because it's been picking up steam like wild. It's also, I mean, obviously it makes sense that classical music is then intertwined with religion and beliefs and faith.
I think that's where it's born. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think the birth of devotional sounds in India.
It's like saying, when did also
music start?
Yeah.
It's like one entity.
When did faith begin? Because it's like one thing. You can't really do one without the other.
Correct. And India is very much like that.
Correct.
Yes.
Immensely interesting. I mean, a lot of religions do sort of do it like that. I mean, even Catholicism, very much so. Like at church and stuff, you have like this super old anthems, right?
Yeah,
not
like
anthems,
Gregorian
hymns.
chants and hymns and
chants and stuff and Latin stuff. It's just that Indian classical, they're so immensely complicated. I mean, this has a lot to do with what, they do utilize micronotes in such a traditional way.
Yes.
In ways in which in our classical traditional music, especially in the West,
it's really not explored the same way.
It's like a sub-niche of music.
It really
so
is.
What the fuck? But in India, it's like the main thing. It's like very, very interesting.
I am the universe, the atom.
That's freaking banging. Me with that double pedal and bansuri combo hit. Double time. Yeah, okay. Good luck catching that. That is so
cool. Hey! Bad jazz, yeah?
Oh my That's insane. That is incredible. Guys, you need a PhD to understand what happened there musically. What the heck?
Why is the South and Carnatic stuff so inclined to go rock and metal?
Because the natural predisposition of the style, Carnatic itself, it's very dynamic in its rhythms.
Polyrhythmic.
It's polyrhythmic, and it's incredibly divergent in its melodies too.
And metal does like to do
correct.
that.
And it feels like if you are a proficient musician, and I mean it as in like you sat down to study different styles. This is one of those
transitions you'd make.
Transitional experiments that you would want to play with.
Usually what ends up happening, I mean, this is quite funny here in the West, but a lot of classical musicians end up turning to jazz. The reason it being is essentially jazz musicians under the eyes of the classical musicians or the classical institutes of music are seen as the rebels of music. That's essentially why jazz... I mean, the whole story of jazz is wild. Bro, these numbers are fucking nuts.
Whoa, girl, wow. This is the original electric guitar.
Actually.
Generally. Woo, that was so good. Okay, no, stop. You gotta be joking.
It's bandage.
Goosebumps.
Nice, good run.
Oh, come on. Okay, no, this is stupid. I'll explain to you why this is particularly crazy. Because vocally speaking, when you're doing vocalizations, when you're actually taking away consonants and you're working with a vowel, it's very hard to get like very specific with the glottals, very specific with where the note is going. Usually you work in open vowels like an ah sound. When you're trying fluidity, when you're trying to actually pick one note and flow with the rest. However, you're not really thinking note by note. And that's the reason why in the specific part which they are actually using words like saregama and the scale per se, they're actually pronouncing it. And it really helps with the note accuracy of the journey. However, when you open, you do the same freaking phrase in an open vowel, just as accurate as you did it with the actual pronunciation. That is what got you there.
Wild. Also, to
you're talking witchcraft.
clarify some of this, one of the top comments on this is actually this sound is from a studio. They're not singing in real time. I'm sure they're great, but their sound is recorded before the video. Sorry. Actually,
They're accurate.
That's right. This
true.
audio is not authentic to the take, but I can tell you confidently, and maybe we should run it through a software if you would like evidence, but I'm fairly confident on this, maybe 95%.
Yep.
This audio is untouched. They just recorded it in a
different take. And
maybe they with an all, you know, with a fucking
better condensed mic, perhaps.
a condensed mic, maybe obviously a sound interface. Run it through fucking recording software, and then maybe they compressed it a little bit, maybe added that tiny bit of reverb because it did sound a little bit wet.
It is a little bit wet.
And that's it. But this doesn't have any pitch correction, and and it doesn't have cuts also.
Also, you have to take into consideration this particular style. It's very hard to fake.
Very tough, actually.
It's very hard to fake.
Autotune would have a very tough time with this, actually.
Yes.
And
especially with the speed and
even
how...
if you pitch it then manually without using autotune or stuff like that, it would struggle so much. If they actually were able to do it, I'd give them congratulations, because they're unbelievable sounding units.
Oh, that's gorgeous. My God.
This awesome. Lata. And I swear to you, I think Lata sings it in a high octave.
Probably. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Look at the reaction of people, and as long as they know, it's like, holy shit.
That's insane.
Who's this? My boy Herrera. Who the fuck is that kid?
Imagine doing that in front of Herrera. My God. क्या बात है? Ugh.
He's learned to sing from him.
Interesting. Did you see how he used vibrato in that? Oh, that is such a cool dynamic,
So
guys.
it seems that this is his name is Uncle Khan music, and I think Herrera is his uncle. He could just be calling him uncle the same way we call people uncle in South America.
As in, out of respect.
But he says with my favorite uncle Harry. And I don't think, if it was for adding respect, I don't think he'll abbreviate his name anyways.
Yes.
So I'm thinking they're probably related. And it's funny as well because they have the same mannerism with their ears. When they're trying to find things, they go like this.
Maybe
so,
it's part of the lyricism. It also could be something.
Nah, I think that they
It
just...
was a mannerism.
Yeah, it's a mannerism they copied. I mean, I would bet on this anyways. This is Canada.
That is so cool!
They just abbreviate it.
No, they're telling you what notes they're doing. Actually, I love the fact that she is doing both. Because it actually helps me understand what happens. Because
Clears up what the fuck's actually happening in terms of notes, and that's why they practice. I mean, it's essentially with anything, but that's why they practice the scales and the micro notes in each scale so well.
And I would say, guys, if you are learning how to sing any style, regardless of what it is, pop or not, Carnatic or Hindustani classical,
That would be great.
you should learn to run your freaking scales like
back and
this,
forth. Yeah.
because it actually gives you so much note accuracy. It's the reason why they're so
note
accurate. This is amazing.
I wonder what the drawback of this technique is, because no technique is perfect, and I mean maybe they
I
just
can't
listen.
see any. Because I'm still in the honeymoon phase with both of this.
Her name is Vox Guru Official.
Let's go, Guru.
Goodbye.